Hey! So this is my basically like debut video, and so for this video I wanted to talk about my current obsession, which is this Roblox game called MonsterVerze. So MonsterVerze is a Roblox game in the same sort of category as games like Royal High, Astro Renaissance, Royalty Kingdom, those sort of games. And it just came out, like on Halloween, it just came out. So if you joined Royal High or Astro Renaissance or any of those other games like late, now is your chance to be an OG for MonsterVerze. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about my review of the game, even though it will probably be pretty biased because I am obsessed with it right now. And then I'm also going to be telling you if I personally think the game passes that I have bought are worth the money that you'd be paying for them. So the last thing that I'm going to be talking about in this video is my hopes for the future of MonsterVerze and what I'm most excited for when the full game releases. So let's just get into the video then. So I actually think that MonsterVerze is a really fun game to play. I've heard some criticism that there's not much to do, but that is sort of expected because it is in beta right now, so the devs are kind of just dipping their toes in the water before they dive in. There are a couple of glitches and bugs in the game, but again, that is expected because it's beta. I believe I encountered about 4 or 5 bugs. The first bug was, of course, when it first released, and when you press the play button, there was just a purple screen, and you couldn't play the game, but of course that got patched. And then the second bug was the one where you couldn't fight Daisy because it wouldn't let you pick up the stick. That has also been patched. These other ones, I'm not sure if they have been patched, but I did experience a bug where when you load into the game and you have the umbrella equipped, it'll kind of be in front of you instead of holding it behind you. And then the last bug is really bad when you would join into a game, it would scrunch your avatar up. I'm not sure if that has been patched, but I hope that it has. MonsterVerze is also just a really beautiful game, and although it is entirely unique, it really reminds me of a cross between Astro Renaissance and Royal High. The stuff that reminds me most of Astro Renaissance is little ghost train station NPC, which reminds me of the robot NPCs across Astro Renaissance, and also the purple atmosphere and lighting just also really resembles Astro Renaissance. And then of course the high school aspect is sort of Royal High, but again, MonsterVerze is its own thing. It's not a Royal High copy, it's not an Astro Renaissance copy, it is entirely original. I think that my only real complaints about MonsterVerze will 100% be fixed by the time that it's not in beta anymore and the full game comes out, and that being one, that there's not very many hair. I wish there were some low pigtails. I wish there was double braids, something like that, which will probably be coming eventually. The second one is just that, like I said earlier, there's not much to do. It's kind of just grinding, which is not the most fun thing, but when the full game releases, there will definitely be some more stuff to do, so I'm excited. So overall, MonsterVerze is definitely not perfect yet, but when it is out of beta mode and the full game releases, it will have the opportunity to be expanded upon and to be improved upon, and currently right now, it's pretty fun as it is. So I have bought 3 game passes in MonsterVerze, and they are VIM, Custom Glamour, and the Decoration Pass. So because I want to save VIM for the last, I'm going to start by telling you about the Decoration Pass. So the description of the Decoration Pass says, Decoration Game Pass allows the player to change the color of the UI along with customizing their profiles, using borders, stickers, and etc. So, they did also add a coming soon to the top of it, which was not there when I bought it, unfortunately. So this means that you cannot use this Game Pass yet, probably because the game is still in beta right now, but honestly, that's fine. It's at an 80% sale right now for $60. So if you know that when the full game releases, you're gonna want to change the UI and customize your profile, then you should buy the Decoration Game Pass now while it's still on the sale. So the next Game Pass that I bought is the Custom Glamour Game Pass, and the description is Custom Glamour Game Pass. This Game Pass allows for the player to use custom hair textures and fabrics on their clothes and hairs. This one is honestly super worth it, I feel like. It's only 60 Robux, and you get all of the hairs and stuff that you wouldn't get without it, because I believe there's only one hair texture per each color without this Game Pass. I don't know if there will be more added soon, I'm not sure, but I don't really find myself using the fabric patterns. I'm not sure why, I just don't. It's not something that I use, but I do use the custom hair textures all the time, so I definitely think that you should buy it if you want to use those hair textures. Okay, so VIM is a very interesting one. The description reads, very important monster. This Game Pass ranks your VIM status to level 8 minimum forever. It is also a one-time purchase. If you don't have this Game Pass, you will start at rank 0 every season, and if you do, you start at rank 8 every season. You get free items each rank. VIM changes seasonally, so the cover will change depending on the set. Have fun, goals! So, from my understanding, you can level up in VIM by just playing the game, or at least that's how I leveled up, but if you buy the Game Pass, then you'll start at level 8 every time, and I'm assuming you'll, level up faster, because it felt like really quickly I went from level 8 to the final level, but I don't know if it is available to everyone, if it's easy for everyone. I'm not sure if VIM is that worth it right now. Maybe when another season of VIM comes out, I'll kind of redo my thoughts on this and make another video, but right now I'm not really sure. I like having it because I don't have to work for it as much. I'm sorry that I don't really have a definitive answer for you guys this time. Maybe once the game is fully released or when the next season comes out, if I do have a answer on whether or not it's worth it, I will be making a video that will talk about why I think it's worth it or why I think it's not worth it. So for MonsterVerze, a lot of people are actually really scared that it will meet the same fate as Astro Renaissance, which when it first came out was really hyped and people were like, oh, this is the new Royal High, are people going to play this instead of Royal High? And now it averages 5 players daily. So I do not think that that will happen to MonsterVerze, and the first reason for that is because the developers of MonsterVerze are passionate about it. They are excited about it. And the developers for Astro Renaissance, on the other hand, abandoned it. They don't care about it anymore. It's not getting any new updates, and that is the reason why it averages 5 players per day. The developers of MonsterVerze are very passionate about it. They've always been so excited about it, about sharing leaks, about telling lore information. And when it got banned those 2 times, they were fighting really hard to get it back on Roblox. and I just don't think that the Astro Renaissance developers felt the same way about their game. And this is not hate to the Astro Renaissance developers. I love Astro Renaissance. I think it's a fun game, but they really just don't care about their game anymore, and it's sad to see. So now that that's out of the way, I wanted to get into my hopes for what MonsterVerze could look like when the full game releases and it's not in beta anymore. So the main thing I'm excited for is Hauntlywood, because it's going to be this sort of Sunset Island, Dress to Impress minigame, and I love when fashion games have those minigames, and honestly, I just feel like they aren't as fun without them. The other thing I'm most excited for is this set right here. It's just so pretty. It reminds me of like a carousel mixed with like a mermaid and like Cinderella. It's just so beautiful, and as soon as it comes to the game, I am going to buy that right up. There's also another set that looks like a clown or a jester, and I really do like clowns, gestures, and that kind of stuff. So I'm also really excited for this one, and I will also be buying this right up when it comes out. Another thing that I'm really excited for is, of course, the lore of the NPCs. I tend to get really invested in the lore of like games and shows, so I cannot wait to get super excited and learn everything about the lore. So, in conclusion, MonsterVerze is fun to play, but it's not finished yet. The Decorate Pass is worth it if you like customizing. The Glamour Pass is worth it. The VAM we're not sure on. MonsterVerze won't end up like Astro Renaissance, and I'm most excited for Hauntlywood. Thank you guys so much for watching my first ever video. Let me know if I should make more MonsterVerze videos, even though I probably will regardless. Bye!